Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet, and this is our Wip Wednesday edition of Morning Coffee and Crochet. This is the edition where we get our works in progress, our whips, and we crochet together and we chat and we learn more about each other, and it's a lot of fun. So, today I have hot coffee with a little bit of half and half, and I'm really enjoying it. So I'm going to sit here and just sip a coffee for just a minute, waiting for everybody to come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Let's get this party started. My coffee is so good this morning. I really need it. Let's see who's here. Hey, Naomi, good morning to you. Good morning. How are you this morning? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Good morning, Patty Barker. Good morning to you. How are you this morning? I hope you're having a great Wednesday. Hope you both are having a great week so far. Here's Karen. Karen, good morning to you. I hope you're having a great Wednesday. Happy Wip Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. And I hope you're having a great week as well. Thank you, Naomi. Naomi says, I love the mug. This is a Fiesta Wear mug. Fiesta Wear is made in West Virginia. And it has been made in West Virginia for a very long time. Like, I'm going to guess 100 years. I don't know. Every year they come out with a different color. This one, of course, is scarlet. It is very red. And this one is one of my favorite mugs because it's a bigger mug and it has a big, nice, big handle. It is heavy though, but I do like it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And Fiesta Wear is made by Homer Laughlin, which, yeah, they make a lot of, Homer Laughlin has made a lot of different, dishes and things like that over the years. But Fiesta Wear is by far the most successful and the prettiest, in my opinion. They come out with a new color every year. This year, I'm not so thrilled with their color. They came out with linen, which is just an off-white. And the thing is, I had to tell myself, listen, Barbara, you're not getting a whole set of that one color. And we do need the neutrals and the, I'll call them palette cleansers, So, but I was like really looking forward to like a really cool color. I really want them to do lavender, but I know that that's a hard color for them to make. Any of the pinkish varieties are hard for them to make. Like that's why they didn't have a pink for a very long time. Anyway, enough about that. I can talk about Fiesta Wear until I'm peacock blue in the face, which, by the way, peacock blue has been discontinued. See? Good morning. Good morning, Michelle. How are you? I hope you're having a great hump day. Happy Whip Wednesday and having a great week, I hope. So, yeah, my week has been very exciting. And I've had my 5-year-old granddaughter here, and we have had just a really, really fun time together. She is something else. Let me tell you, she knows a lot of stuff. And so she's in kindergarten and homeschooled. And so today, after I finish this live, and she's currently having breakfast and watching a Disney movie. Once I get done with my business and she gets done with her movie, then we're doing schoolwork together. So actually, she does her schoolwork, and so we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I haven't been in kindergarten in a very long time. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about all this. Oh my goodness. Carl says hello. He's kind of looking over my shoulder. Look at this. Just a girl who loves fall. Just a girl who loves fall. And you know that's true. You know that's true. So Monday was the first day of autumn. I missed it. I'm sorry. Monday was a little busy. Ooh, excuse me. It was a little busy. And so yeah, it was good that I had excused myself from the pressure of hurrying everything up and getting here to do a live. My routine is a little bit different in the morning now. My Dobby cat, my really big cat, he was like 35 pounds, started losing weight and drinking excessively out of his water bowl. And and he wasn't himself. He was really lethargic. Um, his normal routine was just non existent. He just kind of curled up in the bathroom in a corner and just stayed there. And so, yeah, we took him to the vet, and the vet did a blood test, and he is diabetic. So, and when she weighed him, he weighed 20 pounds, 20.6 pounds. So he had lost a really large amount of weight in a fairly short period of time. So anyway, he is now on insulin, and we have to give him a shot in the morning and a shot in the evening. And the vet has emphasized no food, no shot. So now we can't free feed. I can't just keep filling a bowl and have it there, for the day, because he has to actually eat before I give him a shot. And so that means that the other kitty, her food has to be doled out a little bit at a time. We had to change foods to a more higher protein food and less filler. And so listen, they wanted me to buy prescription medicine. And that prescription medicine for him, it was for an 8-pound bag. It was $70 for an 8-pound bag. $70. Yeah, I can't afford that. And I don't know how anybody can afford that, right? And so, plus, his shots, we have to pay for his shots. Good morning, Debbie. Good morning. How are you? I hope that you are having a great Wip Wednesday, a great hump day, and a great week as well. So good morning to you. And so, yeah, that 8 pounds for cat food, $70. So I did some research and I found some that was over the counter. It wasn't prescription. And it has, less fillers, higher protein. That's what she wanted, was a more protein, less filler, and for him to eat that kind of diet. Well, it turns out both cats like it. And so that's good. But I'm having to dole it out a third of a cup at a time. And then once he eats, then yay, then I can give him his insulin shot. Debbie, woo, look at you. She's having coffee and a bagel and blueberries. Yay, that is amazing. Amazing. I love a bagel. Oh my gosh. I love a good bagel, like a good New York style bagel, like one of those, chewy, fat, really good bagels. Like that is my dream. The bagels that you get in the store have kind of almost turned into bread, right? They don't have that same bagel quality that they used to. And they don't have the same flavor that they used to. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I love bagels. So bagel and cream cheese, I've kind of been dreaming about that. Isn't that crazy? I've been dreaming about a bagel and cream cheese. Mm. So, yes. So, how is everyone this morning? How are you this week? Happy autumn. Happy autumn, right? Oh my gosh, that is just kind of crazy, right? Let's see. Um, there we go. This is it. Okay, let's see. When is let's see. Hmm. All right. So, shall we do it? Shall we start a days until Christmas countdown? I don't know. Let's see. I mean, we do have days until Halloween, but that's pretty easy because there's 31 and then, you know, but let's see about days until Christmas. Oh my goodness. Are you ready to see this? Okay. All right. Let me see. First of all, um, let's see. All right. That's better. That is better. Okay. How many days until Christmas? 91 days. So we're less than 100 days until Christmas. Isn't that absolutely insane? I think so. I think so. My goodness gracious. So, yeah. Yeah. 91 days. 91 days until Christmas. Crazy. Crazy. All right. Whoa, whoa. Where am I? Nope. Nope. Here we go. Oh my goodness. So we are going to enjoy the fall weather. It is my favorite season, but we're also going to keep in mind 91 days until Christmas. So if you have any Christmas crochet that you need to do, you can go ahead and get it done. Get it done. I have not. Hey, Janet. Hello. I'm so glad to see you. I have not started any Christmas shopping. Has anyone else started Christmas shopping? Yes. I don't know. Patty Myers. Hello, everyone. Hello to you, Patty. I hope that you're having a great, great Wednesday and a great week. And Naomi says, I'm so happy for autumn. And Janet says, happy autumn. And happy autumn to you as well, Janet. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. Hope you're having a great Whip Wednesday. And come on in. Come on in. Let's see. Oh, everybody. Oh, not yet. Okay, Janet um has not started any Christmas shopping yet. Nope, not yet. So, I don't know what is going to happen this Christmas. I'm not so sure. I'm just going to keep it I'm just going to keep it flexible because you know, kind of crazy, huh? Kind of crazy. So, you know, so we have our puppy Roxy, and I'm going to have to find some new food for her because she is not happy with the dog food that we have for her. And she just doesn't like certain aspects of it. And she'll eat and I don't even know why I started buying this food because it's not really that nutritious. I need to find a nutritious dog food and one that will tempt her a little bit better. So she's just been really hungry, and she's been like jumping on us and just acting really kind of wild, like she really wanted something. She kept telling us she wanted something. And so the other day, I think it might have been Sunday or Monday, I said, this dog is hungry. So I made some rice, and I took a can of chicken, and I just people chicken, and I stirred it up all together, and I've been feeding her rice and chicken in the morning, and she has calmed down. She has calmed down. She was so hungry. She was just like prowling and getting really, really bad about and aggressive about like getting food from us. And not aggressive in a mean way, but aggressive in like, hey, 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 I want your food. I want your food. I want your food. Like that, right? So yeah, I figured out that she is just hungry. So rice and chicken, and so that's what I've been feeding her. And so she has calmed down. Her belly is getting full. She's not starving anymore. And because we would give her milk bones and stuff because we think, well, she wants some milk bones. Well, that is not nutritious. And it doesn't have any, it doesn't do it. And so while it may keep her, chunky, it's not going to give her the nutrition that she needs. So anyway, I'm on the hunt for a dog food that she will eat that we can afford. That's the whole thing. Everything is so expensive right now. So expensive. Naomi says, I've started Christmas shopping. Good for you, Naomi. Good for you. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. And Janet says, most of our gang prefers gift cards. That makes it easy, doesn't it? It does make it easy. It doesn't necessarily make it fun. Do you remember the days when we would go? Now listen, when I was in high school, I would go to the mall on Christmas Eve and do some shopping. And I loved the mall. I mean, I remember the days when the mall was so crowded that like just to get into a store, you had to say, excuse me. I know it's not as fun, Janet, right? Giving gift cards. It's not as fun. It's not. But I mean, I don't know. I don't understand. But anyway, it's the way our society works. We are, an Amazon type society anymore, right? I mean, if people just buy whatever they want, whenever they want, immediately. Like if you get a thought in your head, oh, wouldn't it be nice to have this, then you go online. Oh, there it is. Okay, it'll be here tomorrow. Like there's no saving up your money. There's no anticipation. There's no event like going to the mall. There's no searching for the product or whatever it is and hoping that you find it. There's no, it's just, that was a slower time. Now it's like boom, boom, boom. Oh, you miss malls? Yeah. Yeah, me too. Me too. Well, we have a mall in the next county over, and it's not too crowded. But right at the moment, my health is not allowing me to walk distances without becoming so exhausted. My iron is so low that I'm just so exhausted. So hopefully once I get this all figured out, I can get stronger, and then I would be able to, walk in the malls. But right now I just can't. I just can't do it. Oh, Naomi says, I've started cooking for our doggies. Yeah. I mean, you just, what, you know, what's going in it. So, yeah. Hey, Connie's here. Hi, Connie. I'm doing great. Ollie Wally says meow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And good morning to you, Connie. I hope that you're having a great hump day. Great hump day. And Janet says ordering online is stressful because of deliveries and out of stock. It can. It can become very stressful. It really can. Janet is saying porch pirates. Yeah, that is a thing. How crazy is that? You don't know if you're actually going to get your stuff, right? Oh, Janet says, I occasionally gave our dog chicken. He's no longer with us. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Janet. I know how that feels. We lost our Rosie this year, and Rosie was with us for 11 years, and she was just my heart. She followed me everywhere. Yeah. So anyway, um, is anyone working on items to donate? I'm working on a bunch of hats that will go to inner city kids. That's great, Michelle. I'm so glad that you're doing that. That's wonderful. Currently, Tanya and I are working on hats for a special needs class. Tanya's friend, Sharon, is a special needs teacher in Georgia. And so this is the prototype. This is not one of the hats, but this is the prototype. And so I did this just to see. This is a child size hat. Look at this. So like we have that, or this, where we can do this. So look at that. This is a child size hat. So yeah. Oh, Bo was 8. Oh, that's too soon. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Janet. That's so heartbreaking. I know. I know. Oh, there's a drop off at Jiffy Lube. I didn't know that. That's nice. That's wonderful. I wonder, do all the Jiffy Lubes have a drop off, or is it just your local Jiffy Lube? I don't know. That's interesting. So, yeah, this is a prototype. Now, what she did was she had her students, she had 12 students throughout the day, second, third, fourth, and fifth grade. And she had them draw hats. And so it is tasked to Tanya and I to make the hats happen. And oh, nice. I love Operation Christmas Child. Your donations to Operation Christmas Child homemade items, my Christmas. I love that. I absolutely love that. That is so wonderful. I would love to do some Operation Christmas Child donations this year. We may at Hobby Lobby, they have the boxes, and we may just get some boxes. Yeah. Oh, you're just prepping to head over to your kiosk. You're not there yet. Oh, I'm glad. Um, oh, nice. Naomi says, I've got some hats I keep in my car to give out as I'm out and about, but I do need to make more with the weather change. Wow, that is really nice. I never thought of that. That is really, really nice. I like that. Now, this hat is one that I would definitely make to give away because it is really pretty fast. It really is. And so it's one that you could make up really quick. And so anyway, I'm making these hats, and the kids drew hats, and then they drew decorations on them or whatever, however they wanted their hat. And so that is what Tanya and I are doing. So I'm making the hats, and this is the prototype, and I'm glad I did this. this is, this is the child size hat. So I'm thinking, like, for the bigger kids, some of the kids have like a 20-inch head. One child has an 18-inch head. So for her, I think I would I would make the other size hat for her. But anyway, let me show you the one that I'm actually working on for that project. And it is this one. Okay. So yesterday was kind of a busy day. We had 2 different doctor appointments to go to, and one for, each one was for a different person. And so anyway, in the middle, we had to go like 20 miles away to the one appointment and then come back for the other appointment towards home. So while we were out there, there was a good hour and a half between appointments. And so we went to Hobby Lobby and picked up the yarn for this project. And this one yarn, I just think it's fuzzy slippers. Isn't that amazing? Oh, I dropped my. Oh. Okay, there we go. So, yeah. So I am really happy with this. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Okay, so I'm at the point right now where I'm just doing half double crochet all the way around. And so okay, let me give you the pattern. Let me show you the pattern for this really easy one. Good morning, Valerie. Good morning to you. Happy hump day. I hope that you're having a great Wednesday and a great week. Welcome and happy autumn. Happy fall, y'all. Happy fall, y'all. So Crafting Blindly is our Valerie. And hey, listen, if you haven't subscribed to Crafting Blindly, head on over there and give her a sub. And because that's going to be so wonderful if you do that. That's going to be absolutely wonderful if you do that. That would be great. Let me get this link and I will show you. Let's see, it's on my phone. And let me see if this is going to show. Let's see. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. This is lovableloops.com. Okay, let's go to lovableloops.com. I'm gonna head there. And let's see. Okay. Okay. Lovableloops.com, and it was hats, and yeah, I really think basic crochet hat patterns. Oh, that is so cute. She has one with the bears, with the bear ears. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. Okay. Free and beginner friendly. This one is just a basic. Here we go. Baby to adult. Oh, that's not it. So the one that I have doesn't have a band on it. However, you can definitely easily make one. So, okay, so I'm going to show this to you. Let's see. Let me share this. Share this tab instead. You tap on StreamYard. Okay. Add to stage. Here we go. So, all right. So this is Lovable Loops Crochet Designs. And so let's see. I did hats. And here is one of her hats. And let's see. Basic crochet hat patterns. Nope. Okay. Basic crochet hat patterns. So as you can see, she's got quite a lot. Oh, I need to get rid of these ads. Oh no. Okay. Here we go. Here is one. It's easy crochet hat pattern, free and beginner friendly, baby to adult. And that is nice. And then there's a rustic buffalo plaid crochet hat pattern, which is nice. And then ponytail hat, that's nice. Men's crochet hat pattern. You know, men just want the straight beanie. A lot of times they don't want the design. Sometimes they do want the design, but a lot of times, you know, they just want the straight beanie. So here we go. This, I believe, is it. Basic crochet beanie pattern. It is. Free and easy hat. Perfect for beginners using simple crochet stitches. Worked in the round from top down. Classic hat is quick and fun. Easy to follow. And so there's a crochet tutorial. So you can watch the video, or you can go down and let's see, skill level beginner. So she has a beanie size preemie, 0 to 3 months, 3 to 6, 6 to 12, toddler, child, and adult. And so like the toddler is 18 to 19 inches around. And one of the children that I'm making the hat for, her head measured 18. So I probably will make the toddler size for her, because you just don't want it to overwhelm. And also it takes 1/4 of an inch off from the child to the toddler. So it's not going to be as like down in her eyes. You don't want that. Now the difference between the child and the adult, look, the child says 19 to 27 inches from the top down. And even that, see, if I push this on my head, even that is a little bit much, right? So, so the thing is, you could do this, you know, you could do that, and curl it up, but maybe not. So I really like that she has the measurements there, because then you can really determine what size you need to make, or you can try to anyway. Okay, so this one actually uses double crochet. This one is a different one than what I used. So let me go back a ways. The one that I used, I'm going to have to find it, because and see this one, it's a baby bear. One of the children had little bear ears. So that was fun. That was fun too. Baby hat to crochet, easy. Baby beanie crochet, quick and easy for beginners. She just has all kinds of hats. Look at these. Santa beanie, free baby Santa hat. Oh, here is the pumpkin hat for beginners. That is really cool. That is so cool. And look at this one. Crochet leprechaun hats. Look. Oh my goodness. You have the leprechaun top hat, and then you have the beanie with either pony or a beard. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. So awesome. A skull. Oh no, look at this turkey hat. That is so amazing. So a Hershey Kiss hat, a scarecrow hat, a Frankenstein hat, Santa hat. So, oh my goodness, a zombie hat. Thing 1 and thing 2. Earth Day. A Dorothy costume crochet yarn wig pattern with braids. She's pretty good. Cinderella wig pattern and plus free tutorial. Oh my goodness, look at this one. It's an Elsa wig crochet pattern. That is amazing. Oh, here's a sloth hat, floppy ear crochet bunny, a hippo hat, a chicken hat, kitty hat, turtle hat, bird hat, mushroom, koala, polar bear, cow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I am absolutely in love with this. Listen, if you need a hat pattern, go to lovableloops.com and then click on hats and then just browse. Look, there's a zebra, tiger, pig, lion. I mean, she's got it all on here. A chick, a bunny, a monkey, a horse. So if your little ones have a love for something, a frog, you know, a fox or a cat, a dinosaur, whatever it is, she has, oh my goodness, look at this llama hat. How cute. She has a hat for it, I believe. I can't think of anything. Here's a goat, a unicorn hat pattern. Moose. Oh my goodness. Bulky crochet unicorn hat. Sloth hat with ear flaps. Oh my goodness. A narwhal. I want to see a narwhal one time. Here's a lion. How many hats does this woman have? Tons. Tons. Okay. So I'm going to do the basic crochet beanie pattern and see if this is the one. 7 sizes. Free crochet pattern. I love that she has the free crochet pattern. I really do. 5.5 millimeter hook, definitely. Okay, now this is the one that uses the double crochet. The one that I found just used half double crochet, and let me find it and I will show it to you from my phone. Let's see. Free hat. Half double crochet beanie pattern. That's what it's called, a half double crochet beanie pattern. Let me stop sharing so that I can, there we go. Here we go. So it is a half double crochet beanie pattern for all sizes. So that's the name of the one, and it's on her website, lovableloops.com. free half double crochet beanie pattern for beginners, all sizes. Looking for a quick and easy beginner friendly crochet project. Free half double crochet beanie pattern is just the thing. Uses only basic stitches. Now, this one, however, she would stop and start at each row. So I actually did, now this one, oh, this one that I have on my head, I stopped and started on each row, but it made this. Do you see that ridge? The ridge right here? The ridge right here. So it made that ridge. So I decided on the one that I'm actually making for the child to do it in the round. And I'm pretty happy with it. I really am. I'm pretty happy with it. Let's take a look. Oh, nice. Patty Myers says, Naomi, I thought I was the only one who did that. Hats and scarves. I see my items around town from time to time. Patty, that is amazing. That is really amazing. So cool. You're welcome, Valerie. We want everybody to come over there. Oh, thank you, Naomi. Naomi shared the link. Catherine, good morning, sunshine. Good morning to you. Good morning. And so how are you today, Catherine? I hope that you're having a great Wednesday and a super, super week. Lydia, Yarnworks by Lydia. Good morning. Thank you, Lydia. This is a prototype hat that I was making for, because we're making hats for children. And so anyway, I am really excited about working on these hats because right now I'm at the stage where all I'm doing is half double crochet all the way around. And since I am doing it in the round, this one, I deviated from the pattern just a little bit by doing this in the round. I don't have to stop and, restart each row. I'm not getting that, that ridge, you know what I mean, right? Yeah. Oh, Patty Myers subscribed to you, Valerie. That is so nice. That is so nice. The fox ears were cute, isn't she's got you covered, but I'm bummed. Janet, you're so funny. You're so funny. She's got you covered. You're doing okay? Okay, Catherine. Oh, Catherine, you're in my heart, my sweet friend. Okay, so I am at the stage right now where all I'm doing is half double crochet until I get to, now, according to the pattern, it's supposed to be row 22. I think I'm going to short that by 1 and go to 21. And because I just feel like these children cannot have, I don't know. I feel like they're not going to have as big a head as me. And Tanya found that hat to be a little bit long on her eyes too. Annabelle, I put that on her head. Now she's 5. I put it on her head and she was like, it fits. But we had to flip up we had to make like a little brim on it by flipping it up a little bit. So yeah. So what are you crocheting? I'm going to bring this down just a little bit. Oh, yes. Patty, it is lovableloops.com. And then it's really easy, lovableloops.com. Then I'm going to post it in here. Let me see. Let me do the banners. Let's see. Let me do a new banner. Create a banner. Okay. Lovableloops.com. And then just click on the hats or do a search for free half double crochet beanie pattern. If you want to do this one, which this one is really easy and it fits really well. I'm very pleased with this. I'm actually really, really pleased with it. It's different. It's not one that I have ever seen before because she goes from doing the regular rounds to doing increase, half double crochet 10 times, increase, half double crochet 10 times. And so it just starts very slowly going out a little bit more to just create an ease on the head. It's not like whoop and then boop like that, you know. A lot of hats do that. This one it's a good hat. It's just a really good basic hat. So anyway, and then, you know, the last part, like I said, you're just doing half double crochet. The last row, according to her pattern, is just a single crochet all the way around. And now if you wanted to, you know, create a brim, a little more of a brim, you could do front post, back post all the way around and around and around and around. Or not, you know. So yeah, so I am pretty pleased with this hat because I can make it and, you know, watch a program on TV. I can make it, and except for the counting part at the very beginning. At the very beginning, there is counting. Now, yeah, there's counting. You can't get away from it, you know, on a hat though. You just can't get away from it. So, tell me, what is on your hook today? I want to know. She does have a YouTube channel, Janet. Yes. Yes. And so that's what makes it really nice. And she has quite a few um you know, different different patterns. So that's good. One of the little girls wanted, she drew a unicorn. So that's going to be nice. Doing a unicorn, a fun unicorn. So really pleased with that. This yarn is so soft. So we had just enough time to go to Hobby Lobby, get some yarn, and get back home. Not back, but get to the appointment for Tanya. And so that was really fun. We went in, we were like, okay, how many white hats? 5 white hats, 3 black hats. So I did like five skeins of white. We just did, I know we could have done the math and we could have gotten a couple hats out of each one, but we just did 1 skein per hat and just did it that way, right? And then we had a pale blue. The teacher drew a hat and it's just a pale blue, and then she drew a sunflower on it. So that is going to be really, really, really awesome. So the beanie, I wanted the beanie to be just a very standard beanie because of all of the decorations on the hats. I didn't want, hello, Naomi. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're back. Driving but listening. Okay, cool. Catherine is making mittens. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Are you making mittens for adults or children? I want to know. And what pattern are you using? Are you using it out of a book or did you find something online? Ooh, Valerie says, I have an order for baby newborn ruffled crochet pants. Oh my goodness. That sounds so adorable. Ruffled crochet pants. So are the ruffles on the bottom, on their bum, or are they around the leg openings? Oh my goodness. That sounds so cute. Okay, and Patty Barker is driving. Hopefully I can still listen. If not, I will catch a replay. Have a good day. You have a great day, Patty. Have a wonderful day. Oh, you're making them for you. That's wonderful. And you're doing the wheat stitch. That is wonderful as well. We're all wheat stitch crazy. Oh, here we go. Ruffles are around the bottom leg. Okay, that sounds so adorable, Valerie. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. And Janet says, be safe, Naomi and Patty, as you're driving. Catherine, so many times we make things for other people and we don't make them for ourselves. And yeah. So I'm really glad that you are making this for yourself. I really am glad. That is wonderful. Ooh. So the hook that I'm using is an eye hook, a 5.5 millimeter hook. And it seems to be the hook that she uses for all of her hats. That's what I saw. And I'm really liking the way it is creating just enough stretch to be comfortable and just enough, tightness to fit the head really well. So, yeah, there's always that too. So, now the other thing that's on my hook, it's sitting right here. It is also a hat. And this one I did show you before. This one is the wheat stitch hat. Ooh. What is happening? Here we go. It is the wheat stitch hat. This is the brim. It'll be folded over. Isn't that pretty? And then this is the wheat stitch. Isn't that a pretty stitch? I love this and I love this color. I'm absolutely in love with this color. So this hat is going to be my hat when I get it done. And so I'm really excited about that. And then I may have to make some mittens, right? Yeah. Or some fingerless gloves. I don't know. I think I might make some fingerless gloves. I don't know. Because then, oh, you know what you could do is make some fingerless gloves and then make like a little flap so that it covers your fingers. And then if you want, then you could, oh yeah, your steering wheel is cold at 5:30. Yes, in the morning. So you just need them for a bit. Nice. Oh my goodness. That sounds amazing. Oh, wow. Janet says, I've started a Crochet America tank on the hook crochet by Jeannie pattern. Oh my goodness, a Crochet America tank. That is amazing. I'll have to look that up. Crochet on the hook crochet by Jeannie. Let's see. Let's see. On the hook crochet by Jeannie. And it is, oh she looks very nice on the hook crochet with Jeannie. And you're gonna have to check her out. What's on the hook today? She has 14,000 subscribers. That's nice. On the hook crochet. Nice. And let's see. America Tank. Let me look and see if I can find that. That's going to be really, really nice. Taking a little bit. But in the meantime, I'm going to keep crocheting on here. And let's see. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go to like 21 instead of 22, just so that it's not too long. You want it to cover the ears, but I like a hat that I can like push to my head. And most of the time, the hats that I push to my head, they go down in front of my eyes. I don't know if you have that problem or not, but I sure do. And you know what? This is not working. So that's okay. She has an Etsy shop and she has books. She has books. That is nice. Let's see. America Tank. Let me see if America Tank. Yes. Yes. Number 6, Bitty Stripes. America Tank. Number 6. Number 3, Yarn 3 Ways. Nice. Okay. I'm going down a rabbit hole. I'm going to stop. And let's see. Catherine says, I find my steering wheel is cold in the morning, so I just need them for a bit. Janet says she designs wearables. And I don't make a lot of wearables either. Yeah. Yeah. So, but you got this. You got this. You got it. You can do it. I find that, if there is a good tutorial or a good pattern, we can really do pretty much anything, can't we? I mean, there's not a whole lot that, each individual stitch is doable. And so if you just put the individual stitches together the way the pattern calls for, it's not a big deal. But if you look at the whole thing and you go, oh my goodness, how can I ever do this whole thing? Then that's when our nerves start coming into play, right? Yeah. I think 2026, I might make that my year of trying new stitches. So I'm thinking about trying something in a mosaic and also trying something in, I think I might actually try something in color work. What do you call that? Where you actually do a design, like, and you have the little bobbins of yarn and all of that. I mean, that is kind of intimidating to me. I'm not gonna lie. And I tried it once. I didn't really have a good mentor, and I was trying something on my own. And so it's a lot of counting, and it's a lot of trying to keep track of this and that. And so, yeah, I don't know. What is that? that called? Where you, oh, good. So Valerie says, when I finally decided to make a wearable, which I was afraid of doing, it was really easy and fun. See, here's your encouragement, Janet. You can do it. Valerie says you can do it, then you can do it. Mhm. And Valerie makes beautiful wearables. I'm telling you, her designs, her colorway, the way she makes things come out is just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. Oh, yes, yes, you're right. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Crocheting a picture from a graph. Yes, yes. So a graphgan, that's what they call them, graphgans. Oh, I mean, I've tried it a couple times. I don't know. But I'm thinking that, yeah, I think I want to try a graphgan. And if I have some clear instructions, then I think that I can do it. I think I can. Um, One thing I am going to do is clear up all of these whips. Right? I've got to clear up some whips because I have a purple pumpkin that I haven't finished. I have my beautiful, gorgeous green wheat stitch hat that I haven't finished. Um, I am working on this hat so that Tanya can have a hat to work on. She told me to do this one first, and so I'm working on this one, and I think I will, in the meantime, work on a couple black hats. I think what I'm going to do with the black is, thank you. Thank you, Michelle, for the encouragement. She says, just do it the same way, one stitch at a time with the graphgans. Thank you, Michelle, for the encouragement. I really appreciate that. I think that in the new year, I am going to, there's mosaic crochet. I want to do something in mosaic. And then there is the graphgan. I want to do something in graphgan because I've let it intimidate me. I let it stress me out. And I think I want to find one other. And now Tunisian, Tunisian hurt my hand. So that wasn't an intimidation thing. In fact, I really enjoyed doing Tunisian, but it hurt my hand. So, oh my goodness. And Valerie says, and the funny thing is, I barely have any vision due to being blind, and people are amazed some of the things I make. And yes, my next challenge is to make a graph and a cardigan. See, Valerie is not letting this stop her. And I pledge to not let my nervousness stop me too, Valerie. Thank you for that encouragement. If Valerie can do it, we all can do it, right? We got this. We got this. Ooh. Janet says, I have a knit shawl that I have not touched since January. I have to focus. It's a first knit shawl for me. True. That right there, being able to focus on it, because honestly, if I find knitting to be not as relaxing for me, only because I do have to concentrate pretty hard. But when you're concentrating pretty hard, that's all you're thinking about is the yarn and the stitch. You're not thinking about what's going on in my world, what's going on in the world, what's going on in my neighborhood, what's going on in my family, what's going on. You're not thinking about all of that because you're having to concentrate so hard, at least for me, on the knitting. So you know what? I think that maybe that's going to be one of the things that I want to do is to knit something. I think I'm gonna let it be something really easy, like a knit scarf. I think that's what I'm gonna do is make it be something really simple, a knit scarf pattern, maybe a knit purl or, um, something like that using some pretty yarn. And yeah, I think I'm gonna take it easy on myself and do that. So that's three things that I have for 2026. Two crochet and one knit. Grafghan, mosaic, and a knit scarf. I have never finished anything that I started knitting. Connie, when she started knitting first, and then she started crocheting. And she says she actually finds knitting easier than crochet, which just astounds me. Because I've crocheted first, I find that, yeah, I find that it's hard for me to not let the stitches fall off my my needle because there's like no hook to hold it on, right? Oh, thank you. You know what? Catherine says, Barbara, maybe start with knitted dishcloths. That is the way to go. Thank you. Thank you, Catherine, for the idea. You love knitting dishcloths? Oh, I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that. Okay. That is even taking more pressure off of myself because I'm not having to make like this long scarf. I can just make a dishcloth. And she says she loves knitting dishcloths. That sounds fun, actually. It sounds like a lot of fun. So now the one good thing about working in the round is that I can see where my row starts for in the round. Do you see? Can you see that? See right here is where that second row starts. So I can count I'm working backwards, like 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to count the rows and see how many I have. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. So I'm on row 14, which is good because I'm getting really close to the end of this hat. I just started it yesterday afternoon. And so I'll be able to start another hat. I think I can get, a hat done a day and then also work on other things. No reason not to. Because this pattern is so simple. Um, and mainly just increases and half double crochets with a final row of a single crochet. So yeah, no problemo. So I am having fun, guys. I'm having a lot of fun today. Oh, okay. Janet says, I started loom knitting first, then basic knitting. I was intimidated with crochet. You were intimidated with the crochet. And that's what Connie said. It was more challenging for her than knitting. Now, when I was little, and I was little when she did this, but my Aunt Linda um, crocheted and knitted. But when I was little, she was knitting and she taught me how to load the needle, She taught me how to do that. And so that was fun. And so I used to do that as a little one. I kind of wish she had taught me how to knit. My aunt um, Becky taught me how to crochet, but I really wish that my aunt Linda had taught me how to knit as a child, because then I would have both of those under my belt as a child. And yeah, it would have just made it a little bit easier to pick it up as an adult, I think. Um, Ooh, Janet says I did knit dishcloths first. Ooh, and Naomi says graphing. Yes. Thank you, Naomi. Thank you. Um, I am really excited because I think what I'm going to do is find an easy and fun, not too many colors, Graphgan, and try that. So I figure I'll give myself, um, you know, I can give myself, like, in the new year, give myself like 5 months. I can block it out. 5 months to do a Graphgan, 5 months to do a mosaic, and then 2 months to do, the knit dishcloth, since a dishcloth is a lot smaller, right? Oh, wow. Janet says, I learned to crochet on YouTube. That's awesome. That is really wonderful. Um, Naomi says, I love making wearables. They're amazing. You can do it, Janet. Yay. She's giving you the thumbs up as well. You can do it. You can do it. You got this. You got this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, this is a nice hat to take with you if you need something to do, when you're traveling, or when you're like waiting at the doctor's office or something like that, right? Because once you get to this point, you're just doing half double crochets all the way around. And that's basically all you're doing, which is kind of cool. Kind of cool indeed. Yeah. Hmm. Goodness, gang, I am getting hungry. I am ready for some breakfast. I haven't had breakfast yet this morning. I did have this cup of coffee, but that's about it. Mm. And Janet says, thanks, guys. Um, Valerie says, I learned to crochet at 10, but at 21, I knitted a sweater. Took 5 days and it was too small. Oh, 5 days to knit a sweater, though, is not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, my goodness. Goals, like serious goals, right? Goals. Oh, my goodness. Janet says, my first crochet wearable was a hoodie. I didn't like how it fit. I frogged it and made a pocket shawl. Well, that's good. I mean, I'm sorry that you didn't like the way it fit, but at least you frogged it because you didn't like it, and then you made a pocket shawl. Ooh. You were on a road trip from New York to California by car? Wow. Is that when you did the sweater? Oh my goodness, Valerie. That is awesome. Janet says, I'm slow at big projects. Yes, I can relate. Um, it's it can be a little stressful to do slow big projects, right? Because you feel the weight of that big project on you, and you're like, oh, I'm never going to get this done. And okay, Valerie said yes. That was when she did the sweater. I'm sorry that the sweater was too small. Oh my goodness. The thing with a hat, like, and if you're doing it in the round, you just keep going. You just keep going. You don't stop. You just keep going. And hopefully you don't go past where you started, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Look at that. How quick is that? That's pretty good. I'm getting very close to the end of this hat, and that's exciting. Um, I'm not sure what the timeline goal is for this. I don't know if it's a Christmas project or a Christmas present from Miss Woodall to her students. I don't know. I'll have to ask. Oh, a chowder hat. A customer asked you to make one for them. Let's take a look. Oh, oh my. Oh my. What in the world? Oh my goodness. I don't know. Oh, it's a cartoon. And oh my goodness, let me show you. Let me show you. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, Valerie, but I'm going to show you. And wow. So it's purple and oh my goodness. Okay, so apparently it is purple and he's got like pointy things on his head. I don't know. Let me see. It is a cartoon character. Okay, well, there are a couple. I don't know who Chowder is, but um, there are a couple patterns out there. Um, so, and there's also some tutorials. So There are definitely some out there. So it's a purple hat with points on it. Hmm. And I'm not sure. Well, I'm not sure. That was different. That was different. Yes, it has a four-leaf clover at the point. Oh, you did find a pattern for it? That is so funny looking. It is. It is so funny looking. I boop, boop, boop. So it doesn't look hard. It just looks weird. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. All right, gang. Well, I'm going to keep crocheting today and I'm going to finish this hat and then I'll show you the hats once they get done. This one is just so cute and it's got a little bit of peachy pinky in there. And the girl that drew this one, her it was just very subtle with the colors. Very subtle with these like lightish colors. And so yeah. So I'm hoping that this meets her expectation. And then with whatever the design that she had on it, I don't remember the design on hers, but Tanya's going to be doing that. And so we're really excited about that. But I am going to put this down for the moment and we are going to say goodbye. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the day. And I'm hoping that I see you on Friday. It may be a quick one because Friday is when we take our little girl back to her daddy. And so anyway, I'm hoping that you know that you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'm hoping that I do find a little bit of time to do a live on Friday before we have to get in the car. And yes, happy hump day. And so stay safe because I care about you. I really do. You have become my friends, my family. You have become really important to me. And I really do care about you. So I hope that you know that. Be kind because this world is kind of cuckoo right now. It's a little crazy. And I kind of, our crochet therapy, we kind of like push out the world. We try not to talk about it. I know I talk about my personal things that go on because this is my channel and I just blab, right? I like to talk. But as far as the world things go, my heart is heavy. But I don't really talk about that very much because we want to keep out the world and we want to just crochet and keep hooking because crochet is our therapy and that is how we stay calm, cool, and collected. And we just have our little bubble of crochet therapy where we just sit and stitch and feel the soft yarn and see the beautiful things that we make. We give them away. It makes our heart happy. It makes the heart happy of those who are receiving it. And we do some good in this world. So I love you and I will see you. Much love to everybody. And I will see you next time.